Welcome to the warm-up. Let's get things going and start with some wall slides. We are reaching for the ceiling. I'm moving my back. My arms. I'm moving my arms. But my back muscles are moving my arms. So look for that. Look for your back muscles. And here's some of my joints pop right there. Just a couple of them. I think it was my elbow and my shoulder. They both popped. So that's normal. If your joints pop a little bit, that's normal. Let's go into some good mornings. So hands are up here in like a, I don't know, rabbit ears. Good mornings. Straight back, hips go. No making fun of my flexibility. That's pretty good for me. Some of you might get a little bit further, but if you keep your back straight, it does limit what you can do. Which is kind of the point. You want your back to be straight and get yourself to a good stretch point and then stand up straight. Hope everyone's squeezing their glutes. Let's do one more. And all right, this next one is a elbow overhead stretch. So I'm gonna take my hand, pat myself on top of my back, pull on my elbow so it's like my elbow tiara. But this is a really good stretch for my shoulder, my back, my arm. And 2, 1. All right, now let's go on switch sides. Unfortunately, this will not be the elbow corsage because that would be on my chest. And 2, 1. Okay, now let's get into some neck rotations. Just get these easy circles with our neck. Doesn't take much to get a lot out of this. Don't go too fast either. Also, don't get dizzy. Let's go and do a couple more, and then we're going to reverse directions. 1 and 2. Good. I'm actually going to close my eyes. It feels good to close my eyes a little bit. In case you missed it, we are going the other direction now. And all right, moving on to this next is a zombie squat. That just means your hands are out in front, like you're reaching for brains, and then we're squatting. So you move your hips first and then bend your knees. You wanna make sure that your heels are on the ground, so you're pushing into the ground with your feet and your heels, so it makes your glutes work more. And the arms are out in front because it actually keeps our spine straight. Or it helps rather, it keeps our spine straight. Which means we get to use a little bit more abdominals. So we're now not just warming up our legs, but we're warming up our spine, so our back muscles, and our abdominal muscles. And let's go and get one more. And okay, so since we're monsters, we're gonna go to a Frankenstein now. So this is arms out in front, but we're not here, we're here. And we're gonna start rotating our trunk side to side. So I'm not trying to move my hips too much. I'm just trying to move my torso. And you might have noticed my arms are getting further and further apart. Like this. Whew. And all right, now from here, we're gonna get our arms straight out and do some small shoulder rotations. It's like learning how to swim and you got the floaties on your arms and you're like, how do I float in the shallow end or the deep end? It's reverse directions. It's like this is how we float. With floaty things on our arms. And 2, 1. Going into some wood chops now. Soft knees, slightly bent hips. Side and across. So I go from my hips to the over there. Hips to the over there. Now this time I'm also trying to not let my knees fly around anywhere like this, or it's not a dance move like that. I'm trying to keep my hips facing forward and just kind of move my arms across my body. Switch sides. Remember, hips to now over there. I think that was a dance move, or like a pose thing that people were doing for a while called the dab. Like the, I think it was like that. Maybe it wasn't. I think it was though. Last one. And cat camels. I'm gonna turn to the side. Push my shoulder blades together, reach my hands forward. Oh, great cat camels, I love these. And get a little bonus by trying to squeeze your muscles in your back a little bit tighter right here. All right, we're gonna finish off the warm up what we call an invisible ball slam or imaginary ball slam. So imagine the ball is heavy, but it's right here and throw it to the ground. So it's got a little bit of speed there. If you notice, my hips are going back. My knee popped right there now too. Warming up not just my muscles, but my joints as well. So many things to do in the warm up as far as warming. Muscles, joints, maybe breaking a little bit of a sweat. But there's the warm up. Enjoy the workout.